Good morning, traders. This is Cobus Kemp. It's Sunday morning, looking at the market, decide what we're going to plan for this coming week, what the market did last week, how the setups are. And going through a lot of emails, I see that there's traders asking me in which direction they should trade. Will we be buying? Will we be selling? What is going on in the market? And I just realized that most traders don't have a plan and they don't know in which direction the market is going. So a small video just to give you 6 tips what I do before I get involved into a trade. When I look at the market, when I analyze the market, how do I look at it and decide what we're going to do. I just call this clueless trades, sitting in front of the monitor and looking at 15-minute chart, looking for a trade, selling here, buying here, but you don't have a specific plan. You're just buying and selling because you see the market is moving. That is fatal to your trading account. That is where most traders go wrong, and that is where most traders lose money. If you don't have a plan, you don't get involved with the market, you wait for the plan to play out and the market to play out before you get involved. So 6 tips, let's go through them quickly. Disclaimer, trading Forex has a level of risk and may not be suitable for investors. This presentation has many charts to show setups and patterns for illustrative purposes only. So please bear in mind that some wave counts might differ or be incomplete, as this is fractions of the real market. 6 tips, the 4 W's, what, where, when and why. Always look at the long-term view first, determine the trend. Decide what you want to do. Are you buying? Are you selling? Look at the areas you want to buy and sell. And here you can use the trend lines, you can use support and resistance lines, you can use Fibonacci to get those areas that you want to buy and sell. Look at the personality of the wave. Each wave has a personality. What is the personality of that wave? Is it an impulse? Is it a correction? Is it a continuation pattern? Decide when you want to buy and sell. And here you can use candle information. You can use divergence, patterns on smaller time frames, candlestick patterns. And then you should know where your stop loss and take profit is before you get involved in that trade. So if you don't know where your stop loss and your take profit is, guys, don't even get involved in that trade. You don't have a clear plan. Don't enter. And when all of the above is ticked, now you can take the trade and now you can remember why you took the trade when you are in the market. So plan everything before you get involved, and when you have entered that trade, now you remember why you took that trade. So let's quickly do market analysis. I'm only going to do the euro this morning, and I'm going to show you what my thinking pattern is according to the euro, what I see and what I'm planning on the euro. Last week I told the guys to sell the euro at 12.30, and there were specific reasons why, and I want to show you those reasons now. And these 6 steps, I'm applying them now to the plan that I have. Looking at the euro long term, I can clearly see that the euro is bearish the last month, few months, the last year. It is in a correction. So it's a bearish market. The last year we are in a consolidation phase. How do I know that this is a correction? I've recognized the personality as an overlapping wave. I also connected those 2 highs there and these 2 higher lows at the bottom. And I've recognized the pattern as a consolidation period or a triangle, symmetrical triangle on the daily chart. I don't have any doubt in my mind that is playing out at the moment. I also teach my guys that how to label a triangle, that this is the wave A, that low is the wave B. Just see how everything pans out and how I get a structure or a plan to trade and get involved into this market. So I'm bearish, I'm in a triangle, we're at wave C of the triangle, that is my second last high of a triangle. We're only waiting for D and E, so I already see that we're on our way to wave D. So what am I thinking now? I'm thinking bearish. I'm thinking bearish because the long-term trend is bearish. We're in a consolidation period. This is not a trend reversal, guys. This is a correction only. Now I go through to smaller time frames, and last week we've recognized this area to sell here. Why did we recognize that area to sell? Because the market from wave C gave us a 3-wave pullback, 3 waves down. We can clearly see 1, 2, 3 down, and then from these lows a 1, 2, 3 up again. and if you put in that line from these bottoms to that high, we can see that this market gave us an equal X pullback. An equal X pullback is a consolidation or a correction to show you that the market is moving in the same direction as previously. Previously it's bearish, so my plan here is to stay short below that wave C. That is the invalidation point of my triangle, to stay short below this highs there. And if I took my Fibonacci tool last week, we took it and we said 1230 is on the 618. We got short there with that 4-hour pin bar or doji candle. Clearly the 3-wave pullback, which is a sign of a correction, is also past support, future resistance. Do you see how I recognized with that 6 steps, how I recognize the pattern, how I recognize the areas that I want to get involved with, and it was selling. Not once I said to you, buy the euro, not once. I'm not going to get involved here. This is just market analysis. I'm waiting for this market to get into the area that I'm planning to sell. There's reasons why I want to sell, and now the market structure is giving me that entry and I'm short. I will stay short in the euro. Look for more entries to go short as long as we're on our way to point D here at the bottom. So this is also a very, very important level, 109.50. If we get below that, the euro is extremely bearish. We can also see in the past, just what do I see here? How do I think of this? How do I think of this? This was also a 3-wave pullback. Look at this leg up. The same length as the leg out of the triangle. Continuation pattern. It's the same that's happening on the longer time period on the euro at the moment. And now the last thing that I want to show you, we can also look at the time that the market takes to retrace. Now from these lows to that highs, there's the time that the market retraced to point A. If I took that high and low and I just move that tool here, we can see it's very close to that highs. The market broke down again. So it's not only distance that can be equal legs, we can also have equal legs in time. Look at this last structure and then I'm done. Let's take that tool again. The market took that period of time to retrace up to the highs, and I just copy that tool there and I move it over to this side. Look from these lows, the time that the market has gone up to my area that I want to sell is exactly the time period as the market took to go up. So those are small things that you must look at, but don't get involved in clueless trades. Follow these 6 steps, then you should know you have a trading plan, you know where your stop loss is, you know you take profits, and this is high probability trade. You're not going to lose your money on smaller time frames and you have no plan. So I hope this video helped you. Please share this video. This is free to all. Apply these 6 principles, the 4 W's to your trading, and you will have a higher degree of success. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.